Hey, this is Jimmy. Who's this?
Hey, Jim Jam. This is your non-favorite George Clooney calling, the Cloons.
Friend to the show, George Clooney. So good to hear from you, George. What's on your mind, buddy?
Well, Jimmy, I hate to do it, but once more, I'm calling into your show to defend myself. Last time it was to defend myself from comments from that crackhead Hunter Biden. And now, you may have read in the news that I am hopping mad. Jimmy, here's the corrected headline. I'm furious.
About what?
As you may be aware, the long-awaited posthumous memoir from the late Virginia Giuffre, entitled Nobody's Girl, has been released. And to my shock and astonishment, there is a salacious tidbit in that book that involves yours truly.
Oh, no, George. Are you serious?
Don't worry, it has nothing to do with Jeffrey Epstein, per se, thank God. But I still don't like it. According to Miss Giuffre, Ghislaine, can't anyone have a normal name in this story? Ghislaine Maxwell bragged that in the past, she performed a sex act on me in the bathroom at a party.
Wow. At least that's not illegal.
Anything involving that woman should be illegal, but that's not the point. It never happened, Jimmy. I've made it very clear that I've never even met Ms. Maxwell before. I cannot deny this vociferously enough, and I'm ready to sue.
Since it had nothing to do with Epstein's crime, is it really a big deal?
Jimmy, I don't want to be associated with these filthy people in any way. It's gross. They're gross. The claim is gross. And quite frankly, I don't want the world thinking I behave like that.
Oh, no.
No, Jimmy. Don't get me wrong. I was a ladies' man before I was married, no stranger to the horizontal mambo. But I was a gentleman about it. No bathroom hookups. You flirt over a martini, undo the tuxedo tie, ask her out on a date.
Uh-huh.
Take her somewhere special. Make sure there's a connection. Arrange for something quirky to happen in our presence, like a strolling musician. Walk down the sidewalk, arm in arm, looking in store windows, giggling, Hallmark Channel vibes. And if all that goes right, then sure, blowjob time, knock yourself out, blow away. But none of this low-rent bathroom shit. Next to a toilet? What are you, a Philistine?
Gotcha.
And of course, this is less important, but Ms. Maxwell isn't exactly my type. I need the face card, you know what I mean? And the short hair doesn't work for daddy. I'm going to need some locks. Hair, not salmon, but sure, that too.
Fair enough.
And between you and me, Jimmy, it's just us guys here, right? Some men are like, well, who cares what she looks like if she's just going down on you? I don't know. I kind of need her to be hot. You know what I mean? I don't know if it's the idea of it or what, but if she's an uggo, it literally doesn't work. You know what I'm saying?
Loud and clear, George. Loud and clear.
You know what I mean. You know what I'm saying. You know what I mean. Anyway, the whole thing. Anyway. The whole thing is a lie. I just want everyone to know that. Flat out lie, which, let's be honest, isn't really surprising.
Wait, what do you mean?
Well,
Pretend I don't, George.
The late Ms. Giuffre wasn't exactly liable.
What are you saying, George Clooney?
This bathroom blowjob tall tale also appeared in her first memoir.
What first memoir?
In 2011, she wrote a memoir entitled The Billionaire Playboys Club about her time in the Epstein syndicate, spilling dirt about dozens of famous and wealthy men. She shopped it around for years, but it was never sold or published. But in 2019, the manuscript was entered into evidence, and her lawyers were forced to admit the memoir was, quote, a fictionalized account that she wrote as a, quote, therapeutic exercise to unearth her trauma as an act of empowerment.
Okay.
And even though in a deposition she had to retract accusations made in that memoir against specific men, Much like she later retracted her very detailed accusations against Alan Dershowitz, this newly published memoir contains a lot of material, almost verbatim, lifted from this older fictionalized memoir.
That doesn't mean these things didn't happen.
Ghislaine Maxwell blowing me sure as shit didn't happen, I can tell you that much. Earlier this year, Ms. Giuffre got into a minor fender bender, which didn't even require a police response, and she posted a fake bruised photo of herself on Instagram saying that she was in a major car wreck and the doctors gave her a week to live. None of that was true, baby.
Yes, George, she did suffer from mental illness throughout her life.
Yes, in this case, a mental illness that made her claim something terrible happened to her when it didn't. Did she have that mental illness when she wrote a memoir claiming I did something disgusting?
So what you're saying the whole Epstein thing is a hoax?
No, of course not. Everyone involved in that should be in prison, no doubt. Jeffrey Epstein was clearly running a criminal enterprise. But I'm repeating what others have noted, that the late Ms. Giuffre was not a reliable source. But these publishers put out her memoirs anyway using living people's names like mine.
I see.
If someone with such massive credibility problems said that you did something disgusting, wouldn't you point out their credibility problems?
I suppose I would.
That's all that's going on here, baby. And now I have to sue and get a retraction because until that happens, my gazelle-like wife, Amal, refuses to touch my John Thomas.
Really?
She said, George, if there is even a chance that that thing has been in that lizard woman's mouth, I'm never touching it again. Put it away and keep it away. I'm dying here, Jimmy.
Oh, no.
So me and my blue balls are lawyered up and loaded for bear. The good Lord has never created an entity, living or dead, powerful enough to prevent George Clooney from getting laid. It's going to be the court case of the century, Kimo Sabe. I'll give you front row seats, old buddy. We still need to hang out sometime, but not now. I'm not feeling myself. That reminds me, it's time for my afternoon ice bath. Catch you on the flip-flop, baby. Don't go changing on me. Clunes out.
Come see us in Australia. Second show's added in Melbourne, Sydney, and Brisbane. We'll see you in Burbank, California, the day after Thanksgiving. It's a Friday. And then Pottstown, Pennsylvania, December 6th. Plus, January 11th, we're going to be in Waikiki at the Blue Note. Tickets not available yet for them, but go to jimmydore.com for a link for all the other tickets.